Local coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
With the high school football season in the rear view, it's full speed ahead with hoops. And while it's nice to go indoors when the weather starts to get a bit nasty, during the pandemic, it provides some new challenges. Colton Howard previews what lies ahead with the first all-basketball edition of the Highlight Zone, set for this Friday night.
With sports moving indoors for the winter, going to games, playing in games, even for us, filming the games, it gets even trickier. Here's what players and spectators alike need to know before going to any indoor sporting events this winter.
I am concerned about indoor spectators.
With COVID numbers rising, Allen County Health Commissioner Dr. Matthew Sutter is concerned not only for the coaches and players competing, but for the fans attending.
With this level of rise in the community, I think it's time for people to start thinking about, should I be going out and taking part in other events? And that includes things like family gatherings, and it includes things like sporting events.
Even in a spacious indoor setting like a large gym, it's a completely different ballgame. And that is because even the typical social distancing of 6 feet may not be enough to effectively protect yourself.
So what we know is this virus is 20 times more likely to transmit indoors than outdoors. The good news is for our outdoor seasons, the spectators, when they've been socially distanced and wearing masks, we've not been seeing cases transmit with that. So that's good. What we don't know is about the inside. As long as people are a ways away, wearing masks, normally we say 6 feet, but if you're shouting, screaming, cheering, high-fiving, the 6 feet may not be enough.
When dealing with the unknown, many would argue it's better to be safe than sorry. That's what's led Fort Wayne Community Schools and many other districts to head into the next season of sports with no fans.
It's more risky, so we're just going to stick with no spectators, because what we really want is for our kids to have the opportunity. Spectators are great, but it doesn't help to have spectators if the students can't participate.
And for the student athlete, the game itself might not even be the biggest risk. Dr. Sutter explains that it's what happens after the final buzzer.
The bigger thing is you got to watch the parties afterwards. The parties afterwards are what you may live for, but it's a good way to pass that virus and to get it into your families and spread throughout your family then to somebody who might get really sick or die.
The Allen County Health Commissioner and Fort Wayne Community Schools both agreed that it will take community vigilance to keep athletes on the court this winter.
Wear your mask, social distance, stay home. The less community spread there is, the more likely kids can be involved in athletics.
As you can see, this will continue to be a community effort. If you'd like to hear more from the Allen County Health Commissioner or FWCS about the plan for winter sports, head over to Wayne.com. For Wayne 15 Sports, I'm Colton Howard.